the top 5 deadliest roller coasters you won't believe exist. Danger? Maybe. Fun? Sure. Adventure? Definitely. Thrill? Absolutely. Screams? 100%. These amusement park rides are designed to satisfy the adrenaline junkie in you with their lightning speeds, dizzying heights, jaw-dropping drops, snake-like twists and turns, and edge-of-the-seat moments. But beware, they're not for the faint-hearted. Today, we bring you the 5 deadliest roller coasters you won't believe exist. If excitement is what you live for, you absolutely don't want to miss out on any of these amusement park rides. So watch the video till the end. And if you live in the United States of America, then all the better, because that is where you'll find 4 of these awesome 5 monsters. If you like roller coasters, drop a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to comment faster and watch the whole video to enter our monthly $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. So, let's get you strapped up and ready for the ride of your life. Watch out for plenty of screaming. Here we go. Number 5, Stratosphere Tower X-Scream, Las Vegas. For the first entry on our list, the name says it all. The X-Scream is not so much a roller coaster ride as it is the experience of hanging off the edge of a tall cliff or being on a seesaw at the top of a mountain. Located at the Stratosphere Tower on the Las Vegas Strip, it is among the smallest amusement park rides around, seating just 8. But it's also one of the highest, teetering at 866 feet above the ground. By some accounts, it's the 3rd highest ride in the world. The bright green car might resemble Santa's cute little sled, but don't get too comfortable in it. The orange seats come with a lap bar instead of the sturdier looking over-the-shoulder harness. The X-Scream takes guests hurtling down a short runway built over the sky pod, which is the Stratosphere Tower's observation deck, before stopping abruptly after going over the edge. You'll find yourself literally hanging over thin air head first for a few moments before you're propelled right back up the runway and then shot over the edge again a few more times. Once is not enough of a thrill, it seems. If you're insanely afraid of heights and jerky movements, this is definitely not your cup of tea. But that's okay. The Stratosphere Tower has 3 more rides that may be more to your liking. Number 4, Sky Scream, Germany. We have another screamer on our list at number 4, but the Sky Scream roller coaster at the Holiday Park in Hasloch, Germany promises more than just speed and height. This ride is as twisted as they come, but in a good way. One look at the orange hunk of steel and you'll be reminded of multiple intertwining strands of DNA, and that's just the twisted beauty of this ride. The Sky Scream comes with plenty of flips and inversions that will leave you hanging upside down like a bat for most of the ride. Just watch your hat. Other features include several catapult launches that go both backward and forward, vertical falls, rapid accelerations with a top speed of 100 km per hour, and even a slow motion maneuver. It's among the more complicated and technically advanced rides out there. Definitely not suited for those who are quick to get queasy. It's also the only roller coaster outside of America to make our list, though it has been created by the Maryland-based Premier Rides, and it's terrifying. Not just because the area around the roller coaster has been themed around zombies, vampires, and the undead. Maybe that's just there to show that if a ride on the Sky Scream can't kill you, nothing can. Number 3, Superman, Ride of Steel, Maryland. It's not a bird, it's not a plane. It's Superman, the Ride of Steel. We've reached the halfway mark now, and roller coaster number 3 is located at the Six Flags America Amusement Park in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Called a hypercoaster or mega coaster, Superman is again all about height and speed. It stands 205 feet tall and has multiple hills and drops, including one goosebump-inducing 200-foot drop that we guarantee you will have your heart in your mouth. The train will go up to a speed of 135 kilometers per hour. Unlike the Skyscream, this ride doesn't come with a fascinating network of loops and inversions, but that doesn't make Superman any less thrilling, with its extreme height and speed more than making up for it. With a duration of a little over 2 minutes, it's also the longest ride, or should we call it joyride, on this list. A word of caution, the ride is designed to give you a lot of airtime, or that feeling of absolute weightlessness which might leave you with wobbly legs and feeling a little lightheaded. But don't worry, this superhero of a roller coaster is one of the top-rated rides in the world. So if you ever get a chance to get on board, just say up, up, and away. Number 2, Kingda Ka, New Jersey. Our second deadliest roller coaster is a great green monster. Towering over Six Flags Great Adventure and Safari in Jackson, Kingda Ka is the tallest roller coaster on Earth, bolting up to a height of 456 feet or 45 stories. Its main feature is a deadly upturned U-track that will make you feel like a race car driver as you go from 0 to 206 kilometers an hour in 3.5 seconds flat. That too at a 90-degree angle. Once you reach the top, you won't have time to think as you're plunged right back down to earth in a 270-degree spiral. If you live through that U-turn, you'll see that the track then eases into a camel hump that's probably designed to settle your jangled nerves. The ride is a little over 3,000 feet long and takes over 50 seconds to complete. When it was built in 2005, it was also the fastest ride at the time, although it no longer holds this record. But it's still plenty tall and plenty scary. The amusement park company warns on its website that this ride is, quote, not recommended for wimps. It may also be a good idea to stay away if you're very tall, going by a lawsuit brought against the company by a doctor. But don't let that stand in the way of your quest to conquer the king of all roller coasters. Number 1, Fahrenheit, Pennsylvania. Drum roll now. We've reached the end of our list, and here's our pick for the deadliest roller coaster you won't believe exists. Fahrenheit is a vertical lift roller coaster that does very much exist in Hershey Park, which is a veritable paradise for amusement park buffs with its 14 coasters. Fahrenheit is by far the scariest of the lot, boasting of a 97-degree drop, which was once the steepest in America before it was outdone by the Steel Hog's 120-degree plunge in Indiana Beach. Still impressive. After you get strapped in, the Fahrenheit train ascends a 121-foot lift that then plummets down at its signature 97-degree angle. From there on, it's time to be airborne as you zip through an exhilarating course of inverted loops, dives, corkscrews, and even a cobra roll. There's a reason why this ride has earned the moniker Fahrenheit, and Hershey Park's Halloween theme event has only partly to do with it. You've got to be a bona fide thrill seeker to make it through the ever-changing speeds, directions, and elevations that this roller coaster throws your way at regular intervals. Here's a handy tip. You don't want to go on this bad boy after a heavy lunch. With a maximum speed of 58 kilometers an hour, Fahrenheit is not the fastest ride, but it more than makes up for its lack of dizzying speed with its 2,700-foot long course, which takes almost a minute and a half to complete. And then the 97-degree drop. Yes, we mentioned that already, didn't we? Don't say we didn't warn you. Well, that was an exhilarating ride. Do you agree with our list? And which roller coaster frightened or excited you the most? We'd love to know. So tell us by sending us your comments below.